Welcome to start class 7th geography chapter number 4 and that is air. As we know that our air is very important for us. So our earth is surrounded by a huge blanket of air. On the earth everywhere there is much air and there is huge blanket of air that is called atmosphere. What is atmosphere then? Huge blanket of air is called atmosphere. All living beings on the earth depend on the atmosphere for the survival. All living beings are depend on the atmosphere for their survival. Why? Because it is very useful. It is most important for us and it is very useful. How? Things are coming. Number one, it provides us the air we breathe. The atmosphere provides us air. And air we breathe, the atmosphere provides us air that we breathe and protect us from the harmful effect of the sun rays. And it also protects us from the harmful sun rays. Without this blanket of the protection, we would be baked alive. If there would be no blanket of the air, there would be no atmosphere. So during the day, we would be baked alive. हमें क्या होगा? हम लोग आग से झुलस जाएंगे. जैसे केक बनता है ना, केक की तरह बन के सूख जाएंगे हम लोग. ड्यू टू हीट ऑफ द सन ड्यूरिंग द डे एंड गेट फ्रोजन. और हम जम जाएंगे बर्फ की तरह ड्यूरिंग द नाइट. सो it is the mass of the air. It is the air that made the temperature on the earth livable. So what is the benefit of the atmosphere again? So during the day, whatever sunlight, extreme sunlight is coming, harmful sunlight is coming, ये हम अपने घर पे छननी देखते हैं, सीप छननी. जैसे हम छानते हैं ना तो अननेसेसरी चीज नीचे गिर जाती है, ऊपर रह जाता है. तो ऐसे ही अननेसेसरी चीज छन के एटमॉस्फेयर से रुक जाती है और थोड़ी सी पास आती है. हम एग्जांपल ये देख सकते हैं कि जैसे हम धूप में कहीं जा रहे हैं, सनलाइट में, बहुत तेज सनलाइट है, तो अपने सर पे हम क्या करते हैं, एक हैंकी रख लेते हैं, रूमाल रखते हैं, जिससे छन के बहुत थोड़ी सी सनलाइट हमारे सर पे आती है. ऐसे ही एटमॉस्फेयर से बहुत तेज जो धूप आती है, छन के थोड़ी सी धूप हमको आती है, जिससे कि हमको हार्म नहीं होता. ओके, ये तो दिन की बात हो गई कि दिन में हम सेका नहीं पाते हैं. और रात में क्या होता है, बहुत ज़्यादा जब धूप आती है, बहुत कोल्ड हो जाएगा. अगर एटमॉस्फेयर ना हो तो रात में बहुत कोल्ड हो जाएगा. लेकिन ये इस कोल्ड को भी कौन रोकता है? एटमॉस्फेयर. और नेक्स्ट हेडिंग इज कंपोजिशन ऑफ द एटमॉस्फेयर. एटमॉस्फेयर में क्या क्या है, क्या क्या चीज़ से कंपोज हुई है, बनी है. डू यू नो द एयर वी टेक इन while breathing is actually mixture of many gases. In the air, different type of gases are there, like nitrogen, oxygen are two gases which make up bulk of the atmosphere. These two gases are much in the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide, helium, ozone, argon and hydrogen are found in lesser amount. And these 4-5, these all are less in the atmosphere. Apart from these gases, tiny dust particle, small dust particle are also present in the air. The pie chart means this chart. This chart gives you the percentage of the different constituent of air. Nitrogen is the most plentiful gas in the air. When we inhale, we take some amount of nitrogen into our lungs and exhale it. When we breathe in, nitrogen goes into our lungs and it comes through exhalation. But plants need nitrogen for their survival. But plant cannot take nitrogen directly from the air. Then how they get? So they get bacteria is there that live in the soil. Where the bacteria live in the soil, in the root of some plants. So like nitrogen from the air and take nitrogen from the air and change its form so that plant can use it. So how nitrogen is taken by the plants? By the bacteria. Bacteria change it into suitable form for the plants and thereafter they take it. So we can see here this pie chart. This is composition of the air. So here we can see that what percentage is much here. Nitrogen is 78%, and then after argon, then after oxygen, what percent, and then after argon what percent, carbon dioxide you can see what percent, and after that all other gases what percent, 0.04%. So this is composition of the air. And after that, carbon dioxide is another important gas. Green plant use carbon dioxide to make their food. What they use? They need carbon dioxide to. Green plant is another important gas. Green plant use carbon dioxide. What they need? Carbon dioxide. For what? To make their food. And after that they release oxygen. What they release? Plant release oxygen after photosynthesis. Human or animal, they both release carbon dioxide. And the amount of carbon dioxide released by human or animal seem to be equal to the amount used by plant, which make a perfect balance. So when we breathe, we take oxygen in, and after that we exhale carbon dioxide, and plant use what we exhale, carbon dioxide, and that carbon dioxide is used by the plant. During photosynthesis, and they release oxygen, and again that oxygen is used by us. So in this way balance is equal. But due to some other activities, this balance is being disturbed. You can say that how it is being disturbed. So here we can see balance is upset by burning of fuel like coal and oil. How they can damage the balance? How they make disbalance? So they add billion of ton of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere each year. This burning of fuel like coal, oil, diesel, petrol, this add a lot of million of ton carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, and that create problem. Plant cannot maintain it. As a result, the increased volume of carbon dioxide is affecting Earth's weather and climate, and due to this, the Earth increasing amount of the carbon dioxide is affecting the Earth's weather and climate, means it is going hot day by day. And now structure of the atmosphere. What is the structure of the atmosphere? Our atmosphere is divided into 5 layers. How many layers? 5 layers. Starting from the Earth's surface, these are troposphere, atmosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. You can see, suppose this is Earth. This is Earth. So on the Earth, this is mountain. So this first one is troposphere, stratosphere, and like this one. All are there. So we will see here one by one. So troposphere. Here we have seen troposphere. Troposphere is the first layer from the Earth. So troposphere, this layer is the most important layer of the atmosphere. Its average height is 13 kilometer. We can see this. This is troposphere from the Earth. How much kilometer? 13 kilometer it is. The air we breathe exists here, and most important thing, that air that we use while breathing, it is available in this layer. Almost all the weather phenomena like rainfall, fog, hailstorm occur in this layer. In this layer, all the things are possible like this, like rain, fog, hailstorm, etc. Stratosphere, this second one from the Earth. Stratosphere, above the troposphere lies the stratosphere. स्ट्रेटोस्फीयर के ऊपर क्या है? ट्रोपोस्फेयर के ऊपर क्या है? स्ट्रेटोस्फेयर. इट एक्सटेंड अप टू अ हाइट ऑफ 50 किलोमीटर. कितना है ये? 50 किलोमीटर. दिस लेयर इज ऑलमोस्ट फ्री फ्रॉम द क्लाउड एंड एसोसिएटेड वेदर फिनोमेना. making condition most ideal for flying aeroplane. And in this zone, aeroplane fly. Aeroplane fly in which zone? In stratosphere. And one most important feature of the stratosphere that it contains a layer of ozone. So where does the ozone layer located or found? It is in the stratosphere. After that, mesosphere. Mesosphere is in the third number. Mesosphere is in the third number. So now mesosphere. This is the third layer of the atmosphere. It lies above the atmosphere. It is above the stratosphere. It extends up to the height of 80 km. And this one is 80 km. Meteorites burn up in this layer and entering from the space. Meteorites burn here and enter into the space. And now thermosphere. In thermosphere, temperature rise very rapidly. Temperature rise very rapidly in thermosphere with increasing height. Due to increase in the height, when you will go up, temperature will increase. Ionosphere is a part of this layer. Ionosphere is part of thermosphere. It extends between 800 km, 80 to 400 km. This layer helps in radio transmission. In fact, radio waves transmitted from the earth are reflected back to the earth by this layer. So by which layer? The radio function, that is thermosphere. And now our last layer from the earth and first layer from the space is exosphere. The uppermost layer of the atmosphere is known as exosphere. This layer has very thin air, and in this layer very thin air is there. Light gases like helium and hydrogen float into the space from here. And this helium, light gases like helium and hydrogen are found in exosphere. So we have seen these all different layers of the earth. So this is from the earth. This is earth. First one is troposphere. Second is stratosphere. Third is mesosphere, thermosphere, and after that last one is exosphere.